The Yellow Dog Project was introduced by Tara Polardi on September 13, 2012. The Yellow Dog Project is a global movement for owners of dogs who need space. Yellow dogs are dogs who need space. A yellow dog is not necessarily an aggressive dog, but could have issues of fear, pain from recent surgery, could be a rescue dog, or even just a dog who has not yet been through proper training. The Yellow Dog Project is not only to inform dog owners of potential problems their furry little friend might have, but also to inform non-dog owners of possible reasons behind a dog's behavior, and that one should never approach a dog without being given permission by the dog's owner. The Yellow Dog Project seeks to use yellow ribbons to identify yellow dogs as needing extra space. Do you tend to ask an owner before approaching their dog?
Absolutely. I do.
Do you believe that people should be more conscious of the possible consequences of walking up to a dog without being properly introduced, or do you believe all responsibility should fall on the owner?
I feel that you absolutely have to be responsible for your dog when you approach one. As far as my kids go, I always tell them to go up to a dog. Make sure you put your hand out before anything. Let them sniff you. You just never know what kind of dog it's going to be and what it's going to do. So, yeah, I think it's really important that the person themselves have the smarts to do what they need to do. Not so much the owner, because there are a lot of owners out there that don't know how to handle their dog. So
the Yellow Dog Project is not an excuse to not properly train your dog. This organization promotes the awareness of dogs who need space, but is not an excuse for lack of training. Always remember that any service dog should automatically register in your mind as a yellow dog, and should under no circumstances be approached without specific permission from the dog's owner.
There's a lot of work that goes into the police dogs. We teach them apprehension, tracking, narcotics detection. It takes a while. Handlers have to come to an 8-week course for that. They don't just get the dog and the dog's trained and dog's going to listen to them. They have to start listening to the handlers, and it takes a lot of time. And people don't understand what goes into the dogs. There's a lot of work.
Claiming your dog is a yellow dog is not an admittance of guilt, or a confession. Never feel as though claiming your dog as a yellow dog is a failure on your training or on your dog's behavior. Be proud of your dog, and all the work you put into raising this animal. The Yellow Dog Project encourages people to find their local positive reinforcement trainer, and look for programs to help their pets. The Yellow Dog Project encourages all forms of positive training to help yellow dogs.
Some dogs aren't friendly, and sometimes you won't know it until it happens. Don't approach the dog right away. I don't approach any other dog. Even though I train dogs, I don't just come up and approach the dog. Some dogs I won't even touch the leash. I teach the handlers how to touch the leash. I'll explain to them how to train the dog. So I don't get bit, I don't touch the dog.
The Yellow Dog Project is also not a waiver of responsibility. By having your dog wear a yellow ribbon, you are identifying that your dog has space issues. This does not mean that people will no longer approach you, or that you should feel comfortable taking your dog to overpopulated areas. By having your dog wear a yellow ribbon, you are identifying that your dog needs space, but also that you are responsible for your pet's actions. While the Yellow Dog Project is being promoted, it's still a very new concept, and many people are not yet aware of it. The Yellow Dog Project is a non-profit organization that uses all money raised or donated to buy more material for ribbons, t-shirts, representatives, and posters for display. Always remember to take the best possible care of your pet. Be respectful and responsible, and always remember to be lovable. For more information on the Dog Project, or to donate or volunteer, please visit www.theyellowdogproject.com.